Hello, hello. Welcome back to the mat, my friends, and welcome to a morning yoga practice for inner calm. We'll be tapping into that place of inner calm here on our mats this morning, and then taking that same state of mind off of our mats and into our days. Remembering that we can always tap back into this state of mind if we can just bring ourselves back into this space. For today's practice, there are no prompts that you'll necessarily need, but as always, if you know there are certain prompts that you like to have handy, please do have those handy. And if you have not joined us in the online tribe, click the link in the description below. Come on in and join us. You'll grab access to my resource library of yoga sequences and journaling worksheets, and you'll get each week's brand new class emailed directly to you every Sunday. That link is in the description. Come on in and join us. Alrighty, my friends, grab any prompts you'd like to have handy, unroll your mat, and I'll meet you right here in a tall seat. Alrighty, my friends, come into a tall, comfortable seat. It could be nice to sit up on a block or a meditation cushion or just any old cushion, finding a way to elevate the hips a little bit, allowing the hands to rest wherever feels most comfortable, and inviting the eyelids to close. We'll take a few moments here, allowing ourselves to arrive and to settle. And to notice what's present for us here today. So starting with the physical body, noticing any sensations that might be present. Observing any areas that might feel a little stiff or stuck. Any areas that maybe feel particularly open or fluid. There are no rights or wrongs here. We're simply noticing what's present. And then taking that awareness a little bit further inward to the breath. And again, simply noticing what is present. So observing if your breath is a deeper, longer breath naturally, or if it's maybe a little bit shallower today. And observing where in the body the breath feels the most prominent. And then taking the awareness even further still to the mind. Noticing the quality of your mind here today. Observing if thoughts seem to be bouncing around like ping pong balls. Or if there seems to be more of a sense of stillness in your thoughts. And again, there are no right or wrong answers here. Simply noticing what we're working with. Go ahead and take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it go. And gently begin to open your eyes. And we will begin in a child's pose. So go ahead and bring the knees together or knees wide, whatever feels most comfortable for you today. bringing seat to feet and then forehead down onto the mat. And tapping into a sense of heaviness throughout the body as you sort of surrender into this child's pose. And then begin to press into the palms. Lift the head and walk the hands all the way over to the right, or the left side, sorry. Feel for opening along the right side of the body, so pull the hips back in space as you reach over towards the left. Sending the breath all the way down the right side. And then press into the palms and walk the hands all the way over to the right. Pull the hips back in space as you open through left side of the body. Press into the palms, come back to center. Lift the hips up slightly, so coming sort of towards a tabletop position. From here, take the right arm and thread it underneath the left arm, bringing the right shoulder onto the earth and the right side of the head onto the earth for a twist. Press into the left palm, undo your twist, and switching sides, taking the left arm underneath the right, left shoulder onto the earth, twisting over to the other side. Pressing into the right palm, undoing your twist. Coming fully into tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and we'll move through a few rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze and the tailbone. And as you exhale, press the earth away as you round the spine, bringing the chin in towards the chest. Inhale to arch, open the heart. And exhale, round. One more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back into a neutral spine. Walk the hands forward slightly. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees and hips. Come into downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet here. Bending one knee and then the other. Shifting hips side to side. Checking in with calves and hamstrings, seeing what they have to say. And then finding stillness in your downward facing dog, really pressing the earth away with the hands, allowing the shoulder blades to glide down the back, making space for the neck. And then begin to walk the feet up to the hands. When you get to the top of the mat, feet can stay up at hip width distance. As you inhale, lift halfway, reach crown of the head forward. And as you exhale, fold over the legs, bending the knees as much as you'd like. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. This time as you exhale, stay right here. Bring hands onto hips, keep a bend in the knees, and come to stand with a flat back. Lovely. Go ahead, find your Tadasana mountain pose. Big toes touching, slight gap between the heels. As you inhale, lift the arms up high, Urdhva Hastasana. And as you exhale, hinge at the hips, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, plant the palms and step back into a plank pose. Take an inhale here in your plank. And as you exhale, you can come into Chaturanga or bring the knees to the earth, bend the elbows and lower the torso to the earth. Inhale. If you feel ready for upward facing dog, you can take it. Otherwise, come into cobra. And as you exhale, come on into downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift the right leg up and back. As you exhale, bring the right knee in towards the nose and gently step the foot in between the hands. Coming into a high lunge, so stay on the ball of the back foot. Lift the torso, lift the arms. Feel for a sense of the legs squeezing towards the midline here in this high lunge. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lean the torso over the right leg. Inhale, lift the torso. And exhale, lean. Inhale. Exhale, lean the torso. And now from here, use the left toes to propel you forward, bringing all the weight onto the right leg, bringing left knee into the chest, palms touch at heart center. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, extend the left foot forward, straightening the leg. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Rebend the left knee. Lean the torso forward as the left leg goes back, coming through a warrior three. Bend the right knee deeply, step left foot way back. Find your high lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands onto the earth. Step the right foot back. Take an inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga or lower the knees. Inhale to open your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, the left leg will lift up and back. As you exhale, bring the knee in towards the nose, scoop in the belly, step the left foot up between the hands, staying on the ball of the back foot, lifting the torso for a high lunge. Squeeze the legs towards the midline, gently pull the pubic bone up towards the navel, firming up the lower belly. Take an inhale here. Exhale, reach back with the right heel as you lean the torso long over the left leg. Inhale, lift the torso. And exhale, lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean the torso. Use the right toes to propel you forward. Bring all the weight onto the left foot, right knee into the chest, hands touch at heart center. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, extend the right foot forward. Inhale to bend. Exhale to extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, rebend the knee. Lean the torso forward. Take the right leg long and back, coming through a warrior three. Bending the left knee deeply. Right foot goes way back. Inhale here in your high lunge. And then exhale, hands onto the earth. Take the left foot back and a vinyasa here if you would like it. And coming into downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through the nose. Open your mouth and let it go. Go ahead and bring your knees onto the earth. Seat to feet, find a child's pose. Slowly begin to lift your torso and make your way into a tall seat. If you have time for a Shavasana, please do come all the way onto your back and take Shavasana. And if you are a bit more pressed for time, join me here in a tall seat. Root down through your sitting bones. Feel crown of the head reaching skyward. Close down the eyes and bring the awareness inward. And were you able to keep your inner calm here on the mat today? And through the balancing poses, the transitions, were you able to breathe through them? And remember that if you can't keep your inner calm here on the mat, you can totally keep your inner calm off the mat as well. It's a matter of coming back to this space. Not this physical space necessarily, but this mental space. The space you've created here in your heart and mind. And go ahead and bring the palms to touch at heart center. And bowing the head gently towards the hands in a gesture of gratitude. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you in this morning practice. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for joining me here for this practice today. I'll meet you right back here on the mat next time.